afternoon I should say, it's just gone midday. Welcome back to my channel, Vlogmas Day 2. Just had a cup of tea. So, I actually have been up for hours because I had cats to feed, indoor and outdoor fish to feed, and I've been going through my haul that I did yesterday for Sainsbury's, which, if you remember, I said I'd do today, and it's actually more 60 quid than 70 quid because I spent nearly a tenner on cat stuff, cat food, cat treats. So I'm just going to include and show what I bought for human consumption, moi. And also apologies for the formatting of yesterday's vlog. Not many people watched it, so if you were one of the few that watched it, it was really weird. It was like a YouTube short, but that way round. So it was shot in landscape, but it had lines either way. It was really weird. I did this, what was called UCut, is this free app that I'm not promoting in any way. This free app that I sort of edit things together and do the, oh god, you know, sorry, I've got hair up there, that I put the Christmas intro on. So it just ruined the whole video. So last year I used UCut, so I'm going to go back to that intro, if that makes sense. So tonight should be a different intro, but with the same app. Anyway, also I thought you'd like to know I'm not wearing a bra today because I've got one bra with me that's in the wash, probably hear the dryer, and then I have another bra, but I don't know where it is. I have no idea. It's like a crop top confection. And I'm just flying free today. It's wonderful. It's only me in the house, so I don't think the cats are bothered, to be honest. Anyway, getting on with the haul. So I'm going to try and vaguely go through the receipt rather than find items. But I will start, having said that, with the first Crimbo item. I have actually got one Crimbo item. Ooh, where is it? It was a good one. Well, you might not be very excited, but I saw this. And do you like custard creams? If you do, and you like gingerbread flavour, you're in for a treat. I mean, look at this. This is Sainsbury's own make. Look! Custard cream twist with a gingerbread flavour filling. I was about to say filling flavour. Got right old twist there. So, I mean, look. And yes, each Bicky has 63 calories. What of it? Will I eat the whole packet? I can't promise I won't. I'll try not to. But you have a cup of tea, sit down, kick your shoes off, launch yourself on the sofa, just chill, and before you know it, Bob's your uncle, you've got a few crumbs left, haven't you? So I will be partaking in these with a cup of tea later. Hopefully not the whole packet, and they're veggie. So I know I'm telling you that, you probably knew they were, but they were something like 70p, so I thought, that's fine, that's a bargain. But I thought it'd be easier if I work from the receipt and then I can see how much things are without guessing and then go back to it. So a few of these items I have actually tucked into already because I bought these last night, Monday the 1st. So today is, making a funny noise, hope that's alright. Maybe it's the fridge, I don't know. So the first item I'm going to show you, I have had one, not going to lie, is my Diet Coke. I do love a Diet Coke. I haven't had Diet Coke for a while though, I have to say. I was too lazy to look for other things. It was in like offers aisle and I thought, that'll do me. So they're these size ones and 250ml multi-pack, apparently. Not to be sold separately. Yep, we know that. And you get 6 in here, and for 6 it was the princely sum of £3.60. That's alright. Next is laundry gel, moving on. And this was £2.69, and I think it's a dupe for, it does smell nice. Oh, I do love a bit of jasmine and lavender. Ooh, gorgeous. So that was £2.69. It's a dupe for Ariel or Bold. I can't remember which. If you're an aficionado, is it aficionado? Aficionado of cleaning, you'll probably know which it's a dupe of, but I think the Sainsbury's, and actually most own make laundry gels I think are just as good as the branded names, and they're basically dupes, aren't they? Let's be honest. And I love that kind of combination of smells. Oh, so clean and lovely. Next thing is Red Label decaf tea bags, and I have also had a couple of these. And these are so much cheaper than like Tetley and PG Tips, which were like £4. These are 160? Forgotten already. 165. I mean, 80 for 165. And I do like decaf because I'm a very highly strung, anxious, nervous person, and I don't need that sort of excitement in my life. I like my tea lasting at night really strong with a bit of oat milk. Really like oat milk now. And I don't need the excitement of caffeine. I really don't. I have meds as well, and it goes down a treat with my meds. Next, I have a 369, because I saw it next on the receipt. My actor's training, remembering. Joking. Have eaten half of these. Oh, which cat is that? You hear the cat flap. I had a beep. It's 2 cats, Millie and Tilly. You might meet one of them in a minute. Anyway, so I've got these. These are apparently kosher. Kosher. Hang on. It's got lots of different types of writing, so I don't know where they're from. They're apparently not for EU. Doesn't say where they're from. Anyway, it says they're kosher. So, dry roasted, I'm not drunk, I promise you, dry roasted salted cashew nuts. And yes, look, I've had half. And I just, while my food was cooking last night, I was just mindlessly snacking and crunching away on these. And I love a nut. I mean, I love nuts. I'm nuts for nuts. Cashew nuts in particular, they're so creamy. And cashew nut milk is okay, but there's nothing like a nut. It's just, where it crunches and it's salty and creamy and oh, so good. What's next? Oh, baked beans and tomato sauce. So I'll try and show you both at once. 39p baked beans, you can't really go wrong. Does the job. Not quite as good as Heinz, but absolutely fine. You chuck a load of cheese and shite on top. Perfect. And a nice bap, you know, nice bit of white bread. I think that was about $2.39. Tomato and basil sauce for pasta. Just double check, I think it was. Where's that gone then? £2. Yeah, sorry, that was £2. And then for £4.30, this cost an absolute fortune, but I had to have it. Ovaltine. Do you remember the olden days? If you're similar age to me, or if you're older, when you're young, Ovaltine is just the nicest, softest, sweetest, creamiest bedtime drink. Horlicks. I think you're either a Horlicks or Ovaltine person, aren't you? Horlicks for me, I hate it when it had like a skin on top and it's too milky and sickly for me. And I felt like some milk, that warm milk lump in your stomach afterwards. Ugh. And this for me is like the perfect mix between, I'm not promoting it, in between Horlicks and hot chockey. And basically, and it's light as well, you only add water. But basically it is, how do I describe it again? It's, wait a sec. Something in between, yeah, in between hot chocolate somewhere. Where did I read that? Am I imagining that? But it's barley. It's a good, wholesome goodness of barley, malt and cocoa. It has essential vitamins and minerals. It's got iron, vitamin C, B6 and B12, which support the normal function of the immune system. Yeah, so I mean, I can't really argue that, but as I say, it was rather pricey at £4.30. What's this Mrs. Elswood Crunch? Oh, I don't know what that was. Oh, maybe it's that. No, it's not that. I appear to have a mystery in here. Oh, no, here we go. I don't know why I got a mini, a jar for the borrowers of cornicons or cornicons. They're like cute little gherkins. I'm assuming they're American. The picture looks very American, wholesome, and hi there, you know. So a big jar was about £3, and a little teeny weeny jar was £1.65. Then it's got my bags of life. I got two, 40p each. Not that you want to know that, but anyway, for £1.45. Hello, Tilly. You're going to be filming it. Be on camera. Yeah, she's not playing ball. So for £1.45, I got some oat milk. I can't lie, I haven't tried this one. I do like the barista one, but I was a bit tight, and I was like, wait, let's buy the expensive stuff and go to town. And towards the end, I felt a bit of conscience towards my budget, and I thought, Oh, let's save a few pennies. Didn't have a nectar card. If I'd had a nectar card, I think I could have saved about 12 quid. Don't even go there. So needless to say, I do now have a nectar card, and I remembered the pin as well. Where was I going with that? Anyway, so 2.65 is my veg. Gets more exciting in a minute. Some more goodies, don't worry. Well, it's a couple more goodies. So 2.65 green veg selection. And you might be like, Sarah, you've got something healthy in there. Is that the only healthy thing? No, it's not. There are a couple more healthy bits, which I will get to in a minute. Oh, I've had one of these already, but I've got, imagine 2 of these. I had, this is the best, pumpkin katsu curry with rice. It's vegan, by Wasabi, and this was £4.80. I paid 2 of them, so that's £9.60 for 2 of them. Had I had a nectar card at that point in time, it would have been something like £3.20, £3.30, £3.50, £3 something. Oh no, I paid £4.80. Don't. Never again. But I mean, not that I don't like it, it's delicious and it's still cheap and eating out, but I could have saved. Do you know what I mean? With no extra effort. I feel a bit stupid, but anyway, it is what it is. Next is tomato and mozzarella. This is 3 quid. Tomato, mozzarella and basil, as they say in America. Basil, is how you're meant to pronounce it. But anyway, tomato, mozzarella and basil pasta. Delish. Yes, you can't go wrong with that. Then after that, we have got, some soft rolls. 6. I was looking for brown rolls, if I'm honest, but these look particularly delish. I've got 6 for the Sainsbury's own brand, £1.25. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Loads of cat treats. Oh yes, I got a little reduced Bon Maman, good mummy, pâtissière pot. Look at that. And this was down from 2.60 down to 1.60. I had to check then. And basically, it's a caramel mousse with ample compote on a caramelized biscuit base. I mean, look at that. Look at the close-up. Can you see? Yum. I could eat both at once. I was going to have them for brekkie. Then I was like, I remembered, I need to put them in a haul. So I'll have them now. I'm joking. No, I'll have them soon because they've got to be eaten because they're reduced. Corn eggs. 2.60. So corn, sweet chili bites. These are so good. I could just sit eating these mindlessly in traffic and they'll all be gone with a few crumbs left at the end. Oh, so good. Highly recommend whether you're veggie, vegan, pescatarian, carnivore, whatever. They're delicious. Oh. These have been opened. Look what I bought. I don't know how I found these. Don't know how they end up in my trolley, but it is what it is, okay? And this is what the little thing looks like. They're quite small, in my defence, but they are dairy milk chocolate balls with a truffle centre, hazelnut pieces, and rice crisps. Saliva's going just thinking about them. Aren't I naughty? Aren't I naughty? And I've had 2. I'm doing pretty good apart from that. I've had some fairly good days where things are improved. You know, more water, more exercise, less of the crap, more of the good stuff. And that did happen, but I'm trying to, carry on on my good path. Do you know what I mean? Trying. It's very hard. Then I have blueberries. Oh, they were quite pricey. I thought these were 2 quid ones. Oh no, these were 4.50. It is a big box, 500 grams. And I'll try not to let these get mouldy. I get to a point where they're about to go and I'm like, shiz, I better eat them. I better. And I go nuts eating them. I eat them like sweets because they are yummy. But then you get to a point you're like, I feel too much fruit has gone in. Anyway, then I have cat treats. Ooh, so I am veggie on the whole, but now and then I get like a little bit of seafood, just now and then. I'm trying to get back from that because it sort of seeps in otherwise. It just happens. When I stay with people or my mother, they're all into seafood, and I used to love seafood. I don't want to eat it because it's like a living creature, but just now and then it happened, okay? But I bought a Primula. I haven't had this since I was a kid. Do you remember this? It's a squeezy tube of cheese spread, and this one happens to have prawns in. So Primula, cheese and prawns since 1924. I haven't been alive since 1924, but this has been around since I've been alive. And as a kid, it used to be such a treat. We used to have one with chives. We used to have a little tiny bit on a bit of cut up baguette. Oh, it was just a treat. And that was £2. Then I have more cat treats. Then I have a quiche. Oh, I bought this the other day when I was on a really tight budget. I had £2 on me, and I'd lost my card. My other card was, I blocked it because I'd used it in a cash point in some unknown joint, and I was worried that someone might do something, like clone it or something. I don't know if they can, but I was worried about security. Anyway, I had £2 coins on me, and I kid you not, I found this for £1.99 in a local Sainsbury's. Anyway, so I thought, it was so yummy, I thought I'll buy another one. And with a salad, this is delish. So broccoli, cheese and tomato quiche, £1.99. And that will make 2 meals. It's really good. I will have that with, have I got the avocado? Yep, the avocado at the bottom. 75p avocado, delicious. Then I've got, oh, I've got more pasta. But actually, how much they've charged me for that? I don't think they've charged me for that one. Oh no, of course they have not neglected to charge me. This is like the ultimate in my, I'm just so excited about this, goat cheese and red onion mezzaluni. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's wrong. Contains wheat, milk and egg, but look at that. Oh, it's the dream. I just love pasta. I love pasta. I love carbs. I've said it about 1,000,000 times by now, but oh, it's the best. And that was not cheap. £3.50. Actually, that's not bad. Compared to Waitrose, that's not bad, is it? I love Waitrose though. Don't worry, I love Waitrose food. I love all food, don't I, unfortunately. And then, last but not least, I have had a packet of these and they were delicious. Thank you very much. For no, not £2.50. For £1.60, I got a 6-pack of Disco's crisps. I was going to go for McCoy's, I think, and there were these other ones. What was it? Pringles. Oh, barbecue Pringles. So good. But again, I was getting to the end of the shop and I was like, oh, show some restraint. You probably have got quite a bill there. I didn't have one of those scan things. And I was thinking this would be about £50, this bill. And little did I know it'd be over 60. But anyway, these were £1.60 and they were amongst the cheapest. I thought as long as they have salt and vinegar in, bonus prawn cocktail, your girl will be happy. Anyway, so that's it for now. I think while the food is out, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Put it away, obviously. I'll show you the little haul in a nice little scan. Is that the word? What's the word? You know what I mean. I'll show you in a sec. I'll just show the collective haul together. But I think I'm going to make my lunch with stuff from this little haul, which I will show you in a sec, okay? So panning around, that's the word, pan. This is £60 worth of food. Let me know what you think. I just think food has gone up so much. The cost of living is everywhere. Parking. Oh my gosh, where my mother lives, the local town is now £2.30 an hour on the Ringo app for parking, and £2 an hour for just, you know, you chuck coins in at the machine. Bonkers. So I've just got 2 rolls out and I'm literally going to chuck this on. That'll do. So lazy. This is how to make lunch if you're lazy like me. Chuck it on. Terrible. And that is lunch. I have to say, being a moaning Minnie, I'm not terribly impressed with these strawberries. I'll show you a bit of a close-up. I'm not sure if you can see, but they're all a little bit mushy. I mean, look at that. don't know if you can really see that, but they're not the best. They're past their best, basically. But anyway, I've made an effort to put something healthy on there. I thought I would quickly show you Catty the catfish. He's not really called that, I've just named him. Here he is. Can you see him? He's really sweet. No trouble at all, are you? Thank you very much for watching Vlogmas Day 2. If you've got to the end of this video, which was a little bit long in the haul section, well done. And I hope to see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3. Bye.